Hello, friends. Welcome to Monday, another beautiful day, and brand new possibilities with God. I'm outside today. It's been a cloudy day, it's been a rainy day. If you see my head, actually, I'm sitting in the rain. But I wanted to share this because I live in a part of Texas that is particularly dry. And in the last few weeks, we've been getting a lot more rain than usual. I'm not complaining, I'm glad because my garden is beginning to look nice. And that's what I want to talk about today, a well watered garden. So, watch with me. See the lessons I gleaned from Isaiah and Psalm 1. See it. I recorded this back in 2020. Watch with me. Remember, I'm going through and remembering where God has brought us and believing God for where He wants to take us to. So watch with me, learn with me, grow with me. And I'm telling you again, if you do the things I mentioned in this video from 6 years ago, your life today will never be the same again. Have a blessed day. See you next week. It's a beautiful day today in the neighborhood. Welcome to Monday, another beautiful day, another beginning of a wonderful week, bright new possibilities with God. So I have a question for you. Do you like gardening? Well, I thought I did like gardening until I moved to a warmer part of the country and I encountered creepy crawlies, and that was the end of my gardening. So I like gardening from afar. But I want to ask you a question. Do you like well-watered gardens? You know, there's some gardens you go to, they call them manicured gardens. I thought it was only fingernails that were manicured, but apparently gardens are also manicured, almost as though they took each blade and filed them down and snipped each blade of grass and each petal of flower. The gardens look so beautiful. You wonder how much time they spend on it. I have another question for you. Do you know you can be that way? Yes, you can be that way. So in the part of the world where I grew up, my father had bought a piece of land on a reclaimed swamp site, and he had embedded some pipes to drain the water away from our garden so that it didn't flood, although it did flood when we had heavy rains. But in the middle of the dry season, you could tell where the drain pipes were, because where those drain pipes were, the grass was lush and green, and where the pipes were not, the grass was brown and dead. So you could see cutting across the garden two long lines of green lush grass. And one day I asked him, why are those parts green and the other parts brown? And he said that's where the drain pipes are, because those pipes always have water. So you may ask me, what does this have to do with my spiritual growth? I'm glad you asked. I'm going to have you turn to Psalm 1 verse 3. Psalm 1 verse 3. Now the psalmist is talking about meditating on the word of God. I'm going to pick up as it talks about a well-watered tree. He said, and he, or he, she, and he shall be like a tree firmly planted and tended by the streams of water, ready to bring forth its fruit in its season. Its leaf shall also not fade or wither, and everything he or she does shall prosper and come to maturity. Is there another reference? I know before I've told you out of 2 or 3 witnesses. Yes, I have another reference. Let's turn to Isaiah 58:11. And it says, and the Lord will guide you continually and satisfy your desire in scorched places and make your bones strong, and you shall be like a well-watered garden, like a spring of water whose waters never fail, like a well-watered garden. So why am I making that reference today? We have been in this season, is a season common across the world, of drought. COVID has brought a drought. But there are some people that are looking good. They're looking fresh. They're looking well kept. They're looking well manicured. Those well-watered gardens. And you can be like that. And I'm glad you asked me, how can I be like that? If you go back to Psalm 1 verse 1, it tells you, blessed is the person that does not do this, but his focus is to meditate on the word of God day and night. That's how you can look well watered if you meditate on the Word of God. It's very easy. If you pick up, it's very simple, I should say. If you pick up the Word of God and meditate on it, even in this season of drought, that things look bad and things look like there's no breakthrough, there's no way out, you will look different because you are different. You belong to the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords and the great I am that I am. And He is taking care of you if you meditate on the Word of God and let Him have full reign. And people will look at you and ask you, why do you look so different? Why are you smiling? Things are tough. It's because you've been planted by the living waters and you continually have refreshments and your leaves will never wither and you will grow stronger even in the season of drought. So, what are you waiting for? Let's get to the river and let's drink and stay there.